I start the bidding at $100,000. I know. All morning we've been talking about Oceania Vista, beautiful ship that we had a great evening on and spent the night on last night. And people are saying, well, aren't you cheating on Norwegian?
Yeah.
Well, I'll let you decide. Let's say you start dating your guy's sister.
What?
Are you cheating? So we're sort of dating Norwegian's sister.
Okay.
In the family.
I feel like that representation.
Bad analogy.
Is that working?
Yeah.
Does that not work for you? Anyway, Frank Del Rio, the president of Oceania, is here. Good morning, Frank. Thanks for waking up early and coming in.
Good morning. It's great to be here.
So we, of course, Joanne, Frank's incredible partner and wife and mother of the beautiful kids, is here as well. Hi, Joanne. How you doing?
Good morning. Happy to be here.
Well, I'm happy to be anywhere after all that wine last night. It was really good. Thank you for your hospitality. And I just must say, I know, Frank, you're the president of Oceania, officially president, correct?
That's right.
Okay. You're the president of this most beautiful line of ships and experiences. But I kind of watched you last night, Frank. Even though you're the president of the line, you look like you were having as much fun or more fun than everyone else. You seem to be so just like a kid in a candy store on board Vista last night. It was a great thing to watch.
Yeah, I mean, Vista's a big deal for us. The first new ship for Oceania in 12 years. So, we're really excited, playing with her and showing her off to all of our friends. I grew up in the cruise business, so being on board is always fun for me.
It was just an honor to sit next to you, and we had no food fights. It was great.
Yeah, you actually behaved.
I know, and so did you. Joanne, on the other hand, not so much.
Excellent.
I mean, it was a great night, guys. I mean, Danielle, Gandhi, anything you want to say before we get rolling with our cake contest?
I wish you guys could have been there with us when we all walked into our rooms.
Yeah.
Because each person was like, oh my God, this is insane. I'm still blown away by it. I can't believe that's on a cruise ship. They're incredible. So these ships are awesome.
I feel like I needed to bring more suitcases just to fill the closet. Because I was like, this is all closet space. This is crazy.
Just beautiful.
Yeah.
And the people on board that work there, you can tell that they are just so into each other, into us, into the ship, into the whole experience. And of course, it's just what a great representation for you guys. I mean, anyway. What's so great, also, I learned a lot last night about the ship and what it's all about. They really are about the best food experience in the world while you're sailing the seas and sailing to the most amazing destinations. If you go down the list of all of the Oceania destinations, your mind will be blown. And to get there on these beautiful, beautiful ships is just... Anyway. All right. I've buttered your biscuit enough, Frank.
Yeah.
So we all went into the incredible cooking laboratory, we called it, and Chef Kelly taught us how to make these little cakes. So we all did our own version of these cakes, but someone has to judge and see who did the best job. Are you up for the task? Frank, can you do this?
I'll do my best.
Am I allowed to say why I have beef already with this?
Go, absolutely.
Okay.
Bring it out.
So, it was supposed to be a blind taste test, which means we don't know whose is whose. Nate over here labeled everyone's Nate.
All right,
Elvis,
okay.
Danielle.
You know what? You want a blind taste test? I'll give you a blind taste test. Give me 1 second over here.
Well, I didn't wear my glasses for the first part of it, so I really couldn't see any
There is
difference.
that.
Okay.
So Nate is going to now gouge Frank's eyes out with a fork to make it fair. And by the way, I don't know. Why are we doing this live on the show? Can't we?
We're going
Nate's
to have
terrible
to
at
figure
setting
this
things up.
out because you know what? You guys are complaining because you think that I'm going to win because obviously...
No one thinks you're going to win.
Okay. Let's just get this out of the way.
The coffee has arrived.
All right.
Okay, so Joanne, will you please help Frank judge this blind, unquote, taste test?
All right. How about this? You ready? Okay.
What are you doing?
I've got to figure this out, all right?
Just give him the damn cake.
All right. Here we go.
By the way, I hope everyone's doing a search for Oceania Vista as we speak, because that's a very important part of the class today.
All right. So this is number one you're testing.
All right. What are you tasting, Frank? Describe it to the kids. Oh, my gosh.
Good texture. a little heavy on the, what was it, rum or what was it that you guys were?
We had all different
ones. All different ones.
Yeah. So depending on whose that is, it would be.
All right. Sounds like you don't like that one.
This one has, it's okay.
All right.
Whose was that?
That's
I'm
yours,
not sure.
Scare.
No,
I don't know. I'm blind. I'm blind.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, this is going to be a total.
Scary.
This is going to be a total crap show. This competition.
And that was Bailey's Irish cream that you were tasting.
All right. Okay, go, move on.
Okay,
Time is
where's
money.
number two?
We're moving on. Okay. We're moving on. All right. Here's
We
the
did
next one.
We invested an hour of our day into these stupid cakes. You better like one of them. They look good, though. Actually,
Yeah,
they have that craggy.
All right, this is number 2.
Oh, he's
This
liking
one
this
doesn't
one.
have
He likes that one.
This one's, it's okay too. Missing a little more rum. Yeah.
Okay.
There was too
Whose
much,
was
now
that?
there's too little.
I'm not going to tell you because this is supposed to be blind. We're fixing it right
That
now.
was number 2.
All right. Sit
Ask
down,
me,
Grandpa.
I'll tell you.
Whose was that, Danielle?
That was Andrew's.
What the hell?
And Andrew cheated. Andrew cheated too.
Did, you're right.
All right, here we go.
Okay,
Here's number 3.
Number
All right.
3.
Number 2 tastes like an open bar.
I will tell you, Frank. Last time we had a food competition, we did Thanksgiving stuffings.
Yeah.
And Bobby Flay told Andrew his mother's stuffing tasted like dog food.
Yeah.
That was not a shining
That was
moment
not
for
nice.
him.
And she cried, and her bowling league made fun of her. Anyway, what are you eating?
Bowling league.
This is number 3.
Oh, I'm sorry.
What's number 3?
How's that one?
Number 3 is has a good balance. So far my favorite is number 3.
All
Guess,
right.
guess who
Who's-
number 3 is?
Is that you,
That's
Danielle?
right, it's mine.
You're the best and the worst so far.
Love
Good for you, Danielle. I hope you win.
How is that possible? You and I had the exact same recipe.
Yes, but we didn't. You put in more alcohol than I did, obviously.
Right.
I know what I'm doing. You don't.
I'm voting for you, Danielle.
Thank you.
Until mine comes up.
Whoa,
Poor Frank.
four.
Frank's has to eat like 50,000 cakes.
He's on to number 4.
All right, here we go. Joanne, are you having any cake at all?
She's eating it.
Each
She
one
is.
of them.
I am. I
Okay.
also agree number 3 is.
Thank you.
All right, so far number 3,
Love you
Danielle's
guys.
winning.
Thanks, guys.
Short-lived winning. Let's see.
Frank is currently eating number 4, Elvis.
Yeah.
Okay.
Whoever made number 4 went to town on an orange, I think.
What does it taste like? Is it too orangey?
A little bit.
Mr. Ryan.
Well,
Number 4.
considering you live in Florida and your state fruit is orange, it seems like you would have a little more.
Yeah,
Love
but
for
it gives me heartburn.
Frank,
Know your audience.
you know what, Frank? You can't have heartburn without a heart, sir. I don't. All right, so I failed miserably. All right, moving on.
Number 5.
Went to town with that orange.
I know. I thought it was
tasting number 5.
Oh, so Nate thinks this is his.
Number 5 looks a little dry, if you ask me.
So
Yeah.
shot
the hell
Nate's.
Oh,
Yeah,
Note to self.
missing flavor.
That was
That'd be
Gandhi's.
me.
That was so.
No flavor.
in Gandhi, usually you are bursting in flavor.
Yeah. Not today.
This is the last one.
All right.
So far, Danielle's winning.
I need like a
Danielle,
coffee.
yeah,
or
Danielle.
something.
God, I hope you win.
This is so exciting.
Wait, coffee break.
Oh, he's taking a coffee break.
Well,
Yeah.
so,
Palate
so
cleanse.
so this one obviously is Nate's, and Nate's been all cocky all morning about my cake, bleh, my cake. Bleh. Let's just see.
No, you don't. You have no idea.
Okay, everyone, calm down.
I want to taste it.
All right, here we go.
Frank, now be honest, no, and we'd expect nothing less of you.
This is the last one.
Okay, by the way, Frank. People are texting in. We love Frank. What a great boss. People are listening that work for you.
You're also nice. I have to admit, this is going to be tough because number 6 and number 3 are right on point.
But you
They're
do have to pick a winner.
Nate is number 6.
Maybe we should have your wife taste it.
Yeah.
Maybe you should sit down, Nate. Maybe you should take a seat.
Elvis, his nipples are literally hard right now. It's upsetting. Nate, get a grip.
He's so excited.
Get a grip of your nipples. You're gonna poke an eye out with those things. All right.
Good.
So
yeah,
come on.
It's between number 3 and number 6.
It can't be. It has to be number 3 or number 6.
Yeah.
Which number do I like better?
He's asking his wife.
Tres or seis?
Oh,
What are you going to do?
write it down and
Only
pick.
way to do.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Here we go.
Okay.
And the winner is number what?
Number.
Here we go.
Oh, perfect. Number 3.
Yeah!
Fabulous.
I can't believe
Fabulous.
it.
You were really close.
You're so cocky
I
about
made
it,
to
Nate.
the finals. I made it to the finals, and I gotta say, I think there was a little hanky panky with the judges.
No, there's not.
Sleeping together or something.
I'll tell you.
Judges in cahoots or
I tell you
whatever.
why your cake didn't win, because you filled it with bitterness. You were bitter.
I don't
You're a-
know, Mr.
You're a
Orange.
you're a bitter little bitch. Get off my orange. Anyway, that was fabulous.
That was awesome.
And so, thank you for judging
That was our
the
pleasure.
cake
I
competition.
want to taste mine. How do I know which one it is?
Eat them all.
It's the one that everyone loves and reveres.
It's the one without the orange.
That's
We
Elvis.
know that.
Everybody knows this.
Yeah.
Okay, let's talk about Vista for a second, and let's talk in Oceania itself. I know that anytime someone from Norwegian and now Oceania shows up, you know we're going to steal a cruise from you and give it away, because that's just what we do. And revenue schmevenue, who needs it? So we're thinking of a creative, incredible way to do that, to steal a cruise and give it to someone who really needs it. But with that said, let's think about that. Yes, Nate, thoughts about Vista and Oceania.
Okay,
Go.
so we've been partners with Norwegian Cruise Lines for what, 5-6 years,
Mm-hmm.
and we've done. I hate to say this, we've done a lot with them, and we've done the racetrack. We've gone to so many different places. Every once in a while, you're like, okay, is there more out there? And that's what I felt last night when we were on board. It just, when we took that cooking class, which is something that they offer on a lot of Vista cruises and a lot of Oceania cruises, I'm like, God, I could see myself doing something like this. I could see myself taking a class, learning how to draw, learning how to paint, going. I mean, it just took it to the next level.
Yeah, but don't take a class with Nate. He's a kiss ass.
Yeah.
I'm not a kiss ass. I just am a good
Obviously.
Hilarious.
Whole time,
I
man.
mean, bread
Last night I was
night.
baking.
So Frank, I mean, I'm putting you on the spot, but what is the philosophy of Oceania cruises versus everyone else on the seas?
Well, for the last 20 years, we've focused on a few things: small ship luxury, the best food at sea, and the best destinations. Those three things have been, our three brand pillars, and we're sticking to it. So, best food, the best sleep at sea, and we take you to the best destinations. What could be better?
Well, that's exactly what I think I'll be looking for in my next cruise, Frank. But I looking at the ship through your eye, through the president of Oceania's eyes, was really cool last night, because I could see, as I said earlier, that you were just excited to be there as we were. It is just an incredible, incredible night, and I can't imagine doing 12, 21, 55 days at sea, complimentary.
I heard some people do 120 days at sea.
180 days.
180 days.
Yeah, we have an around the world cruise
That's incredible.
that'll start in Miami and end in LA, or vice
See,
versa.
that scares me, because the
amazing.
Earth is flat, so I'm a little worried about that.
Drive right off the side. Sail right
Yeah,
off the
yeah.
side.
Scary, you wanted to say something? What was that?
I love the fact that the Oceania line offers longer cruises, because I don't want to feel like I just got there and I'm just getting into my relaxation mode. So to do like a 9, a 12, a 15-day cruise may be something that could be in my future.
I think we need more vacation time, is what I'm hearing.
Oh, yeah,
We need
right.
like 3 weeks straight. So we can
Extend
just go.
it.
Okay. Every time we take vacation, we get yelled at
Yeah,
by
well, yeah,
everyone.
yeah.
All right, so, okay, I did sort of put you on the spot, Frank. Is it okay if I have a perfect place for it to go, to give away a cruise?
Absolutely. Let's make it on Vista.
Okay, Vista, absolutely.
New
Nice.
I mean, as long as you don't stay in my bedroom, I'm all good.
Jeez.
My stateroom. Because we have an idea. Froggy has a golf tournament coming up in Jacksonville. This is a major, major thing. Froggy, talk to Frank and Joanne about what your golf tournaments are about and who you're highlighting.
Yeah, so Frank, back in 2020, October 12th of 2020, I suffered a massive brain aneurysm, and was lucky enough to pull through. And after I did, the Brain Aneurysm Foundation reached out and asked me would I be interested in raising money for brain aneurysm research to find out why brain aneurysms are so prevalent and why they're happening in even greater numbers. And I said, sure. And so Norwegian Cruise Line has been so supportive. They have supported every year. And so this year is our 3rd annual golf tournament. It's happening Monday, November 20th. In St. Augustine, and we're raising money for brain aneurysm research, because It happened to me. It's happening to so many other people, and I have the ability here to help people and do what we can. And so you guys have been amazingly supportive, and we're doing it for the third year in a row.
So how about one of your auction items, the premier auction item at your golf tournament, be a trip on Vista? What do you think?
Are you serious?
Well, it's up to Frank. Frank's in charge.
Oh,
I mean,
it's
he
a done
doesn't know
deal.
how to. He's not good at judging cake contests, but he's really great at.
Oh, no, he's great at cake contests. He's so
Oh my
fantastic.
God! Thank you
He missed
so
the
much.
step.
No,
missed
it's
the
our
step on
pleasure.
that one. That would be all. Thank you so much, Frank.
It's my pleasure.
So even if you're not playing golf, you can go bid on this auction.
Can we bid?
Yes.
Okay,
Like, can
perfect.
the show bid?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I'm fine
Oh,
with
that's
that.
cool.
Nate,
Yes.
I start the bidding at $100,000.
Sold.
Anyway, so Vista is of course our headline today. But what's next? I mean, how do we get more and more of our listeners to be more curious and crawl online and see what you're doing? I mean, you talk about destinations, you talk about the best food at sea, you talk about these smaller high luxury ships. I mean, I think that's enough, isn't it? But what else gets someone to say, okay, I'm going to go on a cruise?
Well, the biggest driver of choosing a cruise vacation is the destination. And, that's really what drives most of our guests and motivates most of our guests to take our cruises. So it's really, deciding your next bucket list destination, and I'm sure we'll take you there.
I'm going to go where they grow oranges.
Apparently.
But anyway, if you go to the website, hold on, Oceania Cruises.com.
Yeah,
okay.
that's right.
Just check it out, and you'll see what we're talking about. And I cannot thank you guys enough for your hospitality last night. We had fun as a family,
Yeah.
And it just so happens we were on the most beautiful cruise ship known to man and eating the most incredible duck l'orange.
I love how you say that.
Oh, you got to laugh. But thank you.
Thank you for your partnership. I said it last night, and I really do meant it. It's hard to find these kind of partnerships, and I would tell you that this is probably the longest and most successful partnership that our company has had. You guys have supported us. It was way beyond just being a godparent. You guys really do live and love our brand, and we really do appreciate that. So thank you guys for all your support over the years.
Well, as long as you don't expect us to cook meals for your guests.
Although I could teach a cooking class if you'd like.
Shut up,
Why
Danielle.
not?
You could. But anyway, Frank, Joanne, thank you guys so much. And Tom, we love you, Tom. Tom is just...
Tom's the man.
And Julie, we love you, Julie. We love so much love in the room. So, OceaniaCruises.com. Just check it out today and just start fantasizing about how you're going to build your next journey. And it's going to be a great thing. Anyway, thank you guys for coming in, and have a beautiful sunny day here in New York City.
Take care.